And we are starting off in downtown Columbia because that's where a 250-unit apartment complex just received yet another stamp of approval. Today, members of Columbia's Design League Development Review Commission voted in favor of a design certificate for the developers. News 19's Nate Stanley was there and joins us with the latest on the project. Nate, what can you tell us?
All right, Andrea, I'm going to take a look at this map here and show you where the development is going to take place, where the proposed development is going to take place. Here we're at the corner of Huger and Gervais Street. This is the lot that developers want to turn into that 250-unit apartment complex. As you can see, this is that McDonald's that's on the corner, and here is that Publix. Across the street, developers clarified there would be no retail or restaurant space on the property. Still, members of the public say they're cautiously optimistic about the new project.
I think it's come a long way.
Developers are celebrating tonight as the proposed 250-unit apartment complex just got one step closer to becoming reality. A small crowd gathered inside Columbia City Hall to discuss updates to the development proposal and recommendations from the city. Seth Mendelson with Silver Hills Development Group spoke to the public about the project.
We don't have total control over utility space, but whether it's trees, where we hide transformers, things like that is also a concern of the cities. If it's a concern of the cities, it's even a bigger concern for us.
Silver Hills says the complex would include units that are not aimed at college students like some of the neighboring apartment buildings. According to the proposal, there will be a parking garage connected to the apartments. Amongst the staff recommendations were a list of design requests, including setback changes and modifications to the outside of the building.
We don't have any objections to any of them at an overall scale, and then a few of them we actually would prefer to have been in the plans even.
Commission member Decker voiced his concerns for the outward image of the building.
I do have concerns with the amount of just bare concrete, though, raw concrete that's no texture, no detail, and that material is really not seen in any of the historic buildings in the Vista. So I would encourage you to go put some texture on it or use stucco.
Members of the public also voiced support for the project so long as it fits the historic design of the Vista.
It looks like Anywhere USA. I don't know how long those vinyl windows are going to last because there is a fierce wind that comes off the concrete. I trust they'll get it right, or I certainly hope so.
The developers say all public comment will be considered during the finalization of their design. They did deny an interview, but say the next step is to work with Columbia staff on ironing out specifics before starting construction. Reporting in studio, Nate Stanley, News 19 WLTX.